Can I get a hug?
Don't do. Oh, whoa.
I know we're streaming this.
I know, hey, bro, don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
We get you. I know we streaming, nigga.
She a
You drunk.
queen, though.
Hey, handle your liquor. I know we streaming, but handle your shit.
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful. Hey.
Alright, some hijacked. Okay, let me use this new SMG. So, alright guys, welcome back to another Black Ops 7 live commentary. For some reason I don't have any game audio, which is pretty weird. I'll try to fix that soon, but for now we're just gonna enjoy this lovely commentary. Oh my god, get absolutely wallbanged. So boom, let's talk about, okay, I dead slid there. So let's talk about this whole situation, because from the very beginning it was already crazy. Like, a man walks up and says, can I get a hug? And immediately it's like, no, don't do that. Whoa. Okay, that guy's a tryhard on the enemy team. Wait, am I fighting a master procedure level 300 or something? Interesting. So now listen, I know we're streaming, I know the cameras are on, but bro, don't disrespect the king like that, you know? And Dean goes, she a queen though. Yeah, she is, and that's exactly why you don't do that. And for those who don't know, the big dude in the video is Larry Wills, bodybuilder, massive human being, yeah? And that's his wife standing right there with him. And this guy keeps approaching her after she already told him to get away. Not once, multiple times. He's been told, don't push it, and he keeps pushing it, talking about, I know we're streaming. Yeah, we're streaming. That doesn't mean his wife is up for grabs, you know? And what kills me is the audacity. I mean, he's smiling, she's laughing awkwardly, and he says it out loud, she's up for grabs. Like, up for grabs? Sir, are you ready for Griffith? Because that's how you get Griffith. You've been hitting them notes all night, getting slapped on. And I was waiting for that moment, you know? I'm not even gonna lie. I was waiting because... Okay. Oh no. Yo, 1 second. I'm loving this EMP streaks. I think we got them on the spawn shop right now. Okay, I'm lagging a little bit. But yeah, I was waiting for that moment. Well, that timing is incredible. Because you could feel it building, you know? That tension was cooking! And then BAM! That wasn't no fake slap. I replayed it a few times to make sure we weren't getting rage baited. No, that was a real slap. Clean transfer of energy. And there was even a little sound effect. I promise you, that was super real. And watch the security guy on the left. Wait, hold up, we're cooking. We are cooking. Okay. But yeah, the security guy on the left, he didn't even flinch. That's how you know it was deserved. Nobody panicked. It was just, yeah, that just happened. And they're dragging him like, come on, get in the van. And you know what it made me think of? School bus energy. Two dudes fighting at school. Now they gotta ride the same bus home. The wheels on the bus go round and round. But the tension, that's going in circles too. I mean, the dude who won talking just loud enough. Yeah, don't try it again. And the other one just sitting there like, And I've known sore losers. Oh, okay, that guy almost, oh my lord. Yo, I have not touched this game in a hot minute. I still need to get used to, man. My movement and everything is so stiff. But yeah, the other guy is just sitting there like, And I've known some sore losers in my life. Okay, half time. We can clutch it, Snoop. But I've known even more sore winners. It's not enough to fix your pride, you know? And then people say, well, look how big he is. Listen, even if the dude was small, don't do that. I mean, especially in America, you know how many people own guns? You're gonna risk your life for views. A short dude might actually murk you. And we've heard stories, you know? And somebody find out you're playing your relationship or their relationship. Next thing you know, the whole sport is getting shot up, you know? Larry Wills exonerated on all charges. And the matter of fact, he could have slapped him twice, you know? But here's what's wild. You think that was enough? But less than 24 hours later, the same dude finds his manhood again And now he's in someone's face talking about, I'll slap the hell out of you and I'll make you another clip. Hands behind his back, talking reckless, defenseless. Okay, we got the move. Let's go, baby. And the other dude, elbow clean, glass still in his hand, didn't even split the drink, dropped close, bam, disappeared from frame. And I put, oh, god damn. This guy was just begging for it. Begging you. But yeah, now, I don't understand talking like that. Like, size don't matter, training don't matter. Why are you making physical threats inches from someone's face and acting shocked when you get hit? Like, some of y'all never been punched in the mouth and it shows. Walking around talking crazy like nothing's gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. And when it does, oh, you sucker punched me. Sucker punch, you said you would slap him. You said you'd make him a clip. And you're in his face, why would he wait for you to wind up? If you cock that arm back, I'm not waiting, I'm eliminating the threat. That's not even a debate. And then he says, wait, one second. Let me get some new pistol kills to get the new camo. I want to unlock that. I have like 20 hours left of the event. And the camo looks really nice, you know? Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna try and see how long I can last with this pistol. I'm gonna try and grab the bomb. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get the bomb. But yeah, that's not even a debate. And then he says he slapped me in front of the girls. No, he slapped you in front of his wife. The girls didn't see it. Be honest, your ego is hurt. Your manhood is based on how women view you. That's the problem. And you tried to embarrass him in front of his wife. Now you embarrass in front of the internet and you're crying about it. And then he starts talking about, I'll run your pockets on camera. You're threatening to rob someone is insane. Bro, if something happens to you, I'm not surprised. Meanwhile, the bigger guy showed restraint. Larry was patient and he could have walloped him. Nobody would have blamed him. And now the dude online talking about, I ain't been sleeping. I ain't been eating. My jaw hurt. I've been drinking smoothies out of a straw. Good. I mean, it's supposed to hurt. That's the nicest thing that happened to you. That's called consequences. That's called whiplash. And I bet you didn't know your head could swivel like that. And then he apologizes, kinda. He ain't had to put his hands on me, but I guess I gotta eat that. I mean, you should have ate a salad instead of them L's, bro. And then he challenges everybody, says he'll fight in the ring, mentions Dana White, wants to fight a UFC fighter. Brother, you haven't learned anything. And you just got elbowed into next week, basically. Okay, damn. That was just bad timing. But you can't call in streaks when you have the bomb, which is kind of crazy. Let me just call in. Let me end this, bro. But yeah. I mean, at some point, you gotta take the great out of your name, you know? We're only in February and you might be one of the biggest losers of 2026. Back-to-back L's in Black History Month is insane. Our ancestors did not fight for this. You got elbowed by a white man during Black History Month and now you got a neck collar on talking about trauma. And what this really shows is how fragile some people are, you know? And logically, you can walk him through it. He knows he's wrong, but pride won't let him accept.
If your boyfriend likes photos and videos of girls with huge butts on the internet, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Michaela. I have a fat butt. And I will happily block your boyfriend if you ask me. But that's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is to tell you the story of how I got like this. Because I'm just like you. By the way, I have clay all over me. But my ex-boyfriend would like photos of Jeanette Guzman, the Instagram model. I think he actually only liked like 5 photos total. But when I discovered this, and we had just started dating, when I discovered this, I would cry every night. I would devalue myself. I have BPD, by the way. I would devalue myself. I am not good enough. I am not a good enough person because I don't have a fat butt. And I don't have every single surgery that Jeanette Guzman has, so I'm not good enough. And this went on for a long time. I was very insecure and I became very, very sad and I just hated who I was. I hated myself. So what did I do? I tried everything in the books. I tried everything I possibly could do to look like Jeanette Guzman. And I think I've done a pretty good job. I think I did a decent job. But now this dude is gone. And apparently his type is completely freaking different to anything I am. So I did all this for nothing! You're telling me I got surgery that I can't reverse. Just for the man to go have a different...
Alright guys, alright, for some reason my recording is still messed up, but I'm restarting my recording. Right now, we already have streaks. Right now, I'm gonna try and get a tactical nuke for you. This is my first time playing slums, but I have another interesting thing to tell you guys, another topic. It's even better than the last one that I just talked about. So boom, if your boyfriend is out here liking photos and videos of girls with huge booties, buttocks, yeah, bunda, on the internet, apparently this video is for you. And the shorty starts off like, "Hi, I'm Michaela. I have a fat butt and I will happily block your boyfriend if you ask me." First of all, that is hilarious. Customer service for insecurity is crazy. "Hi, yes, I'd like to unsubscribe my man from your cheeks, please." But that's not even why she made the video. She says she wants to tell the story of how she got like that, and she's covered in clay while talking, which somehow makes it more dramatic, like she's molding herself in real time. She says her ex-boyfriend used to like photos of Tiki Ghosn, and now apparently he only liked like 5 photos total. 5, not 500, but they had just started dating and she found out, and she says she cried every night. And here's where it gets heavy. She says she has BPD, she will devalue herself. "I'm not good enough, I don't have a fat butt, I don't have every surgery Tiki Ghosn has, I'm not good enough." And that went on for a long time. She became deeply insecure, very sad, and she hated who she was. She hated herself. Oh no, I'm lagging. Oh, what is going on here? So what did she do? Everything. Like guys, I'm pretty sure you see how she looked now. Oh my. Okay, composure, Zeyla, composure. She says she tried everything in the book to look like Tiki Ghosn, and she thinks she did a pretty decent job, which is wild because that means you really went under the knife trying to cosplay somebody else's body. And oh my god. But here's the twist. Now the dude is gone, and apparently his type is completely different from anything she is. So she's sitting there like, wait, I got surgery I can't reverse? Oh, this lag, bro. I'm on a nuke streak, bro. Don't do this to me. 1 second, guys. I feel like there's more people coming here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, run off. Holy, what a clutch nuke. Holy shit. But yeah, so she's sitting there like, wait, I got surgery I can't reverse for you to go date someone with a different build? That's on you. And that's where I gotta pause. Damn, I burped so much. Because I get the pain, I get the insecurity, but if you decide to reconstruct your body because your boyfriend double tapped 5 Instagram photos, that decision is yours. Him liking the pictures might have hurt your self-esteem, absolutely, I can understand that. But self-esteem is yours, it's literally in the name. If he likes pictures of women with big butts, that could be a fantasy, a fetish, a vibe. It doesn't automatically mean that's what he requires in real life. It's like if I look at my girl's search history and she's watching dudes built like Marvel superheroes, am I supposed to wake up tomorrow and become a vampire from the Vampire Diaries? Am I bleaching my hair because she once liked a photo of Brad Pitt? Do you know what I would have to endure to remotely look like Brad Pitt? I can't just wake up and say, you know what, I'm him now. And let's be honest, plenty of women were getting super emotional over Twilight. Nobody expected their boyfriends to start sparkling in sunlight. Fantasy stays in fantasy. Some of y'all are hardcore feminists in public and then in the sheets fantasizing about the least feminist dynamics imaginable. Okay, I don't know what was happening there. I got absolutely pinched. And that's fine. That doesn't mean that's what you want in real life. It lives in the imagination. So to take an Instagram like and turn it into a full body renovation project, that's a leap. And now to be fair, I don't think she's abnormal. Beauty standards change constantly, and if you already have insecurities and then you see your boyfriend liking women who look nothing like you, of course your brain might go, oh, that's what he really wants, especially if you're already unsure of yourself. Flip it around. Imagine a dude with a small package dating a girl who says, no, small is fine, but she's liking content of dudes built like tree trunks. That guy is probably going to feel insecure. And I know plenty of men who, if they would change it, they would in a heartbeat. So yeah, I understand where insecurity can take you. But if you choose to make permanent changes, you can't fully blame someone else for that decision. Even if she kinda walks it back and says, update, you're mentally ill if you're doing this for a dude. She actually takes accountability. She basically says, I made decisions that were really stupid because of my insecurities. And then she drops something heavy. She says the surgery is irreversible. The more weight she gains, the bigger her butt gets. There's nothing she can do to stop it, and it just keeps growing. And she tells a story about getting bubble tea, and some lady on drugs comes up to her and says, so you like the way that you look? This is why young girls, and basically shames her. And she bursts into tears because she says, I was that young girl and now I became this. That's sad. And then she says something controversial, like she says people. Wait, this is. Then she says something controversial. She says people who do this to themselves are mentally ill. Not everyone, but if you're in that boat, you know what boat she's talking about. She says cancel the surgery. The trend will be gone in a few years. It hurts. It's expensive. And you'll regret it when the man leaves and you're stuck with something you can't undo. And that's harsh, but she's speaking from experience. And this opens a bigger conversation. People feel insane pressure to appeal to the opposite sex. And the lengths people are going to now, surgeries, hundreds of thousands of dollars, pounds, euros, completely changing their face, erasing cultural features, cutting up what their parents gave them. And the wild part, everybody starts to look the same, you know? You look at some of these Instagram faces and you're like, where are you from? Your nose is from Siberia, your lips from Miami, your butt is from Angola, your cheekbones are from who knows where. It's not geography anymore, it's Instagram. And nobody was lining up for BBLs in the 90s like this. Like 20 years ago, this wasn't the beauty standard. Now it is. So even when people say I'm doing this for me, you can't completely separate them from societal influence. The idea didn't just appear in a vacuum, you know? And then long term, what does this look like at 60? What does a BBL look like in old age? This life expectancy on that stuff is like 7 to 10 years before gravity starts having opinions, you know? And personally, when I see those ultra symmetrical copy-paste faces, I understand why it's aesthetically pleasing to some, but to me, there's no flavor. Everybody looks like they were assembled from the same template, and at the end of the day, you know what? 1 second. I just realized I don't even have gold on this new SMG, you know? God damn, okay. Yeah, I still need to... I'm almost done for the Master Cam mods, by the way. So that should be interesting. I have not played this game in a long time. So inconsistent, man. Like let's say I play one match, a couple matches a game per day, and then I play like maybe... Oh my god, that guy, what the hell is going on here? I maybe play once or twice a month nowadays, man. I can't even be bothered to pick up the controller. But yeah, going back to the thingy that we were talking about. At the end of the day, her situation is sad. Not because her boyfriend liked 5 photos, but because she felt so little about herself that 5 likes turned into a surgical transformation. And most people, what in a shootout in the wild west going on here, gentlemen? God damn, on a Brodell, so on a 26. Well, on a 27. we're on a 20. No, that guy. I knew I should have killed that guy in the back. Damn it. But yeah. And most people do stuff like that for somebody. Let's not lie. Men get hair transplants, hit the gym obsessively, take supplements, try to become that guy. Women get procedures. I mean, it's not abnormal. It's human insecurity mixed with attraction politics. But the real question is this. If the person leaves, are you still okay with what you did? Because the answer is no. Then it was never really for you, you know? And that's the part that people need to sit with, in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm just gonna call this a day, man. The next time I'm gonna hop in, maybe, you know what? I need to play more to finish before the event finishes in like 20 hours.